Are you using Zoom to record your podcast episodes? Don't know of a better way? Let's talk about it. You're listening to Practical Podcast Tips. My name is Amber Beals, and today I'm going to cover tip number 6. To Zoom or not to Zoom? Is Zoom really the best way to record your episodes? Let's talk about that. So thanks to 2020 and the pandemic, everyone is very used to Zoom. Everyone is very familiar with it. That was the go-to platform for when we couldn't meet in person, when everything had to be done from home and you wanted to have your regular meetings or you wanted to have conferences. Zoom was the answer. And I have to say that Zoom really did step up when they needed to, because Lord knows, I don't think they were expecting that. They were not expecting so many people to use their platform all at once, all the time. So, is a really good platform. It's great for meetings. It's great for webinars. It's great for conferences. It is a really great platform. And the fact that you can record a meeting and be able to reference it later is an amazing feature. It really does work. And it was really there for us when we really needed it. And people are still using it to this day. I mean, it's very much incorporated into our lives now. And, that's great. I know a lot of people, for their podcasts, the format that they have requires guests to be on their podcasts. And a lot of guests are remote. And because Zoom is so familiar and everyone knows how to use it, even if you're not all that technical of a person, you probably have used Zoom in the last 2 years. And so you know how to use it, or at least know how to use it enough to get by. But is Zoom really the best way to record your episodes? I mean, if you really think about it, how many times in a conversation have you seen Zoom cut out? Because internet isn't always reliable, people are going to be cutting out due to a poor internet connection. Their screen's going to cut out, their audio's going to cut out. I've seen people where they share their screen and then they try to play a video, and oh my goodness, the frame rate is just awful. And it seems it would work in theory, but it never really works all that well in reality. And, it really wasn't meant for that. So, what can you use instead of Zoom to record your podcast episodes or to record your remote interviews? Well, with Zoom, you don't want to do that because it cuts out. And I already mentioned that. But, have you ever noticed if you're watching like a video and the visual is bad, you can kind of handle it. You can still keep watching it as long as the audio quality is good. But if your audio quality isn't all that great, you're going to lose the attention of your audience. And you don't want to do that, especially for a long form platform like podcasting. So you want to have something that's a little higher quality. Okay, great. Say, Amber, that's awesome. Now tell me what the answer is. Okay, so Riverside. We love Riverside. Riverside.fm is what we use for all of our clients. It's what we use for our own podcasting. We love Riverside. And the reason why is because it can record locally to your computer, your tablet, your phone, wherever you're recording, and then it uploads it to the cloud. So what does that mean? That means that even though you may be looking and seeing that you're cutting out because you have a poor internet connection, you can be reassured that it's actually recording locally to your device. And as you are recording, it's uploading straight to the cloud. So when you're done, it'll keep uploading until it's done. You can be confident that it is high quality and that there isn't any cutouts. Even though you saw it during your recording, you can be rest assured that the actual recording is going to be high quality because it was done locally. And it does that for your podcast guests as well. And what's nice about Riverside is that it is very user friendly. I know that there's a lot of people who are interviewed and they're not the most technical of people. They're not techies. They barely know Zoom. But, with Riverside, they have a very user friendly interface with, clicking a little box like, are you wearing headphones? Are you not? And then it has a little record button, has a countdown. It lets you know when it's done uploading at the end so that you can leave your web recording, the interface, and go about your day. And it's just a really great platform. And what's nice about it is that you can have up to 8 people. Now, I wouldn't recommend having 8 people on your podcast. That's a lot of people to manage. However, you can have, including yourself, so you can have up to 7 guests. And that's really great. So if you want, say you have a co-host and you want to interview a couple, that's 4 people right there. Riverside can definitely handle that amount and be able to record high quality files. And what's nice is that it's going to record locally to everyone's devices and then be uploading it to the cloud automatically. So they don't have to send you a file. You don't have to worry about grabbing it from them. You can be rest assured that everything's going to be uploaded to your account and you can grab it later for editing and processing, whatever you want to do with it. It's just a really great format to be able to use, a great platform. They are an Israeli company. They've been around for over 2 years now, and they are constantly doing updates and just improving it and adding new features. They just came out with a phone app that you can actually use your phone to record episodes, which is amazing because sometimes you're just out and about and you want to record an episode. Now you can do that through your phone. And it also records video. So if you want to do vodcasting, it does both. So you can have both your high quality video and high quality audio. And it's all captured locally and then uploaded to the cloud. So it's an amazing software. And, it's pretty affordable. It starts at $7.50 a month. And that's for, I believe, 2 hours of recording a month. Now, if you need a little bit more, it goes up to $15. So you can have a few more hours of recording, which is really not that bad. It's a really great interface. We use it for all our clients. They all love it. We use it for all our interviews. And sometimes we even use it in place of Zoom. It's just a really good place to be able to record your podcast episodes with ease, knowing that your episode is going to sound amazing and that you don't have to worry about cutout. So in closing, I suggest using Riverside over Zoom. So to Zoom or not to Zoom, I say no, no Zoom, not to Zoom. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you found it valuable. Check out riverside.fm. That'll be in the show notes. And I'll see you guys next week. Hey, thanks for listening. If you liked this episode, please feel free to leave us a review. It really helps out the show. And I'd love to hear how it helped. Also, if you know someone else that could benefit from it, go ahead and share it with them. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode.